Briefly, I'll talk about the foundation, and then Dr. Bhandari will talk about this robotic surgery, the foundation initiatives, and then Dr. Bhaskar will talk about the KIMS, the robotic program. The Vatikuri Foundation was founded in '97, mainly to focus on the cancer research for the men and women. For men is the prostate cancer, for women is the breast cancer. So we have tied up with the two major institutes in Detroit, Henry Ford Health System for prostate and the Beaumont Hospital for the breast cancer. And in this process, we came across Dr. Mani Menon, the famous urologist, who was willing to take chances in terms of bringing the new technologies to help solve the prostate problem for the men. So we, at that time, the robot was just coming into the market. So he's the first one to do urology procedure using the prostate cancer using the robot, and he mastered the technique. So that process now it becomes a household across the world, and many people have been trained by him, by himself, and the people he trained, they've done over 10,000 procedures. So I could say he's really the guru of the robotic surgery for urology. And then the foundation, last year or so, we have decided how we can bring that technology to India. Not only bring the technology, but how do we train the people and bring them up to speed quickly, and also expand the program. India, if you look at it, the majority of these surgeons who are doing the robotic surgery in the US are Indians. And especially we have such a great talent of surgeons in India. How do we can expand that program by training these experts, not only just providing the basic training, but also getting the actual case experience by doing the workshops like we're doing today, where Dr. Menon is doing the surgery and proctoring these people to help to come up to speed. So the foundation has three things. One is the foundation, the training. The second thing is we're really focused on doing these workshops, bringing the people come up to speed. The other aspect is we also have quality processes, because it's very important whenever you new technology you bring in, you got to have very consistency and high quality, and most important of all, the outcome to the patients and the surgeons. So for that, we have a data collecting program with each one of our partners, like KIMS here. We work with them as we do all these cases, gathering the data, analyzing the data, and then disseminating that information to the patients and the surgeons, how robotic surgery is really making the difference. And those are the very important initiatives we have. On top of that, we want to market the strength of our partners and how well they're equipped, so we can bring some of the medical tourism so that they can be able to expand their program much more aggressively. So these are the things Foundation is determined. We are investing in these areas, including how do we make sure that this reach out to the common person. So we will be subsidizing some of these cases so that they can reach out to the common person. In the long term, our goal is to bring the cost down. The way we bring the cost down is the number of surgeries we can do by robot, and so that is 300 to 400 surgeries. The only way we can get those volumes, a multi-specialty program, like KIMS has gynecology, oncology, and urology. So all these procedures can be mastered, and so that they can build the volumes, so that can bring the cost down. And the surgeons can be more efficient than the laparoscopic surgery or open surgery by using a robot, and that also will bring the cost down. In the long term, we're looking at working with the manufacturer to manufacture the instruments in India. That will also bring the cost down. So goal is within the next 3 to 5 years, how we can make these surgeries to reach out to the common person. So working in all these areas, and we see a tremendous amount of enthusiasm in this program across the country. So our goal is to have at least 100 robots within the next 4 years, and in turn also the number of procedures we can do, and expand the program, and eventually there's a limitless opportunity to grow this program. So that's generally the foundation. And the second aspect of the major project we're doing in India, I won't go into a lot of detail, We have been working last 3 years in terms of the rural India, the poverty alleviation. It's about 200 million people are below poverty, and mainly because they're not reaching they don't have the bank accounts, they don't have the government entitlements are not reaching to them properly. They're going to the intermediate people. And then there's also livelihood, healthcare, education. So we created a program called Community Service Center where they can receive these benefits by actually establishing a bank account and linking them to the government directly. So the program is right now doing pilot in Karnataka for 12 Gram Panchayats, and that will be totally self-sufficient for them. We created about 100,000 people bank accounts and helping them to make sure they can directly benefit these, including bringing the interest rates for them. So once that is successful, our goal is to take it across the country, where the country needs 200 of those, 200,000 centers in the long term.